Yo, what is good, Kendama fam? We're back, but today, no unboxing. I'm gonna go over a list of tips and things that I have done to make myself more consistent and level up a little bit better and be a better player and more consistent. Um, so I hope this helps somebody. So yeah, let's just get into it. I got a little list here. I think it really helps to have a really good, solid foundation. First of all, learn some stuff, get pretty decent at it. Just have some good building blocks, to build off of. Whether it's just earth turns or whirlwinds or cold pizza, whatever it may be, whatever you're into. I think it just helps to have that good, solid foundation of tricks. I think it'll make the harder stuff a little bit easier in the long run. Once you can just spike and once you can just spike almost everything that you're doing and you've got these core things that you're really good at. Then when you go to move on, I think it'll help make everything else it'll come a little bit easier. You'll still have to work for it a little bit, I think in the long run, it's going to help you out and it's going to make everything a little bit easier mentally on you. Because you'll understand like trauma control a little bit and, all that stuff. I think that's first things first, and this is just from personal experience too. I found like a lane of like little tricks that I could do and like that I just enjoyed doing, and I would just really focus on just doing them a lot. And then when I started trying other stuff, it seemed like it did come a little bit easier to me in the long run. It definitely helps, at least. Definitely still some grinding involved, obviously, but that's what I have down for the first one. And then the next one, learn and be okay with progressing at your own pace. Otherwise, I feel like you're just going to get super discouraged and frustrated, and it's just not going to be fun anymore. So your pace is fine. Do what you're doing. It's all right, Just keep playing and making it fun. And don't rush it. You don't need to learn cloud bounces today, Just have fun, do whirlwinds, do spacewalks, do earth turns, do cup flow stuff, whatever you want to do. Just progress at your own pace. Find tricks you think that are within your grasp, and just don't go too crazy with it right off the rip, And just take your time. It's fine. Everybody progresses at a different rate, and that's all right. It's fine, So just keep playing, and it'll come, The other stuff will come later. It's fine. You're good. Also, play as often and can stay consistent. That's what I've really been like trying to put in like some more hours in just playing. More hours of the day, and I can already tell like I'm missing so much less stuff. Like I've been so much more consistent, and it feels good, it feels really nice, and I've been having a lot of fun with it lately. And the nicer weather is definitely makes it more motivating. I'm in the Midwest here in Indiana, so it's been freaking cold and I'm sick of it. So this nice weather is being super motivated for me, and I'm so excited to go outside and sesh every day, like as long as I can, and it's been awesome. So yeah, that'll help you stay consistent. Play as often as you possibly can, and just keep grinding your stuff away. And then the fourth tip, play some more. Just keep playing, keep session, keep doing it. Yeah, keep going at it. And my fifth point, I've been playing in my car for like 20 minutes every Monday through Friday on my lunch break at work. And if you can do stuff in your car, man, like it's going to make it really easy to do it when you can actually use your knees. Because like it's hard to play in your car. I don't know if anybody, I'm sure a lot of you have tried it, right? And it's pretty tough, but I feel like it definitely helps get that consistency. If you can do it in your car, when you get out of your car and you go sesh, like you'll for sure it just definitely, that consistency will keep you there. You know, just playing in your car occasionally. Nobody wants to play in their car, but I just play on my break, you know, like for 20 minutes of my 30-minute lunch break or whatever. And I feel like it helps me like stay pretty consistent, honestly, with like nothing crazy, just whirlwinds, and like I'll do pull-up toss to lighthouse and earth turns and like 1-2 J6 and stuff like that. I think it definitely helps me for sure. So like that's another thing that I've noticed. And it's a fun little challenge, you know, for yourself. Like, what can I really do in my car? I've done like trade spikes, all kinds of stuff. I've done 1.5 in my car. That was pretty tough though, honestly. But my roof in my car is pretty high, so it's not too bad, but still tough for sure. Make time for the stuff you're bad at, you know. I remember there was a time when I got a new Kendama, and I thought I was like losing my whirlwinds. They were really bad, and like I kept missing them, and like the Tama wasn't rotating enough, and I just kept like grinding whirlwinds so much, like so many times every time I would play. And I finally pushed through and I got them back. Eventually I also obviously got another Kendama after that one that I think it was just that one specifically, honestly, because it's still tough for me. But on that one anyways. But now I'm very consistent with whirlwinds, like, and it feels sick because the whirlwind is such a sick feeling trick, and it just like that's the first thing I do every morning. Like I'm like, oh, can I whirlwind first tee? You know, or unravel it. Usually get it, almost always. Inwards are easier for me too. I don't know. It just the way you pull back, it just flowier. I don't know. That's inward whirlwinds are much easier for me. If I don't land a regular whirlwind, I'll try an inward whirlwind, and I'll usually land it first try for sure. Yeah, you know, just make time for the stuff you're bad at. Don't go overkill on it though. You don't have to like grind for 3 hours of something you hate, something that's super tough or whatever. You just don't like the trick for whatever reason. You know, just once in a while, just try to make time for stuff that you're bad at. You know, too. That'll help you for sure in the long run. But like I said, you know, don't go overboard with it because it'll be fine. You'll get it. Okay, this one, I did this one when I got like my first silk from Kusa. I like to do a lot of lighthouse stuff. That's my favorite. That's probably my favorite trick next to spacewalks. And it was really slippery at first. And I was like, how can I like play different kind of, you know? So I would always do like candle flip, catch in like can and land base cup and then go to down spike. But instead I was like, what if I do that, flip, catch it, and go straight into down spike and eliminate like the base cup step. I would do, you know, flip straight in the down, candlestick flip straight to down spike, you know. And I thought that was a pretty simple way to level up, you know, kind of end your usual tricks differently, you know. Maybe if you're having trouble with a certain Dama and, you know, it plays a little different than what you've been used to, like my situation was, just figure out simple ways to, like, end your tricks different, like something like that. Like maybe do a trade spike instead of a falling in, or a down spike instead of a trade spike, or, you know, just whatever. Just switch up how, like, you end it, or maybe even begin a trick, you know. 2 turn into lighthouse instead of 1 turn into it. Just simple stuff like that even can just, it can take you pretty far, like, and it feels cool. It's still like a level up, but nothing crazy, you know, just a simple, you can, you know what I mean, just change up your play style like a little bit, you know, how you usually would do something. Just instead of like a 1 turn to lighthouse, do a 2 turn to lighthouse, or like I said, instead of like lighthouse to trade spike, do like a lighthouse trade to down spike. Or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm all about lighthouses. So yeah, I don't know. You know, whatever you're into, try to end it a certain way. And that'll make it feel kind of like a different trick. So that's just a simple one I put on here because I think that's pretty vital, honestly. I think it's pretty cool. If you can just, kind of level up by something simple like that and not stress yourself out. So yeah, I think that's a good one. Okay, my 9th tip, I just did this. If you're trying a new trick, maybe see if you can land it once per session, or at least get like the feel down really good for it, how like it's supposed to be done. Maybe you don't have to land it, just get that feel down and figure it out. You don't have to land it that one session, but I just did this with inward tray flips, I've done a few of them in the past, but now I think I could do one I've figured it out, I know how to flick it and I know how to catch it. Sometimes it's just tough to do it all perfect. But I've done one every day since I landed that one and I figured it out. And now I'm landing like a few a day. And soon, hopefully it'll be like, almost every try I can like slap one. So just little stuff like that even can help you just feel better playing and feel like you're leveling up. And, it feels cool. It feels nice, and eventually you'll be able to land it pretty consistent. Get the feeling for it every session. Figure it out, whatever it is, yeah, just figure it out every session. Maybe you'll even land it once or twice. But, you don't have to grind yourself until you're just frustrated and burnt out and over it, and it's not even being fun anymore. So, I would just throw a tray flip every time I would try in session. And sometimes I would land one, or sometimes I wouldn't, but it would do the complete flip. And I'd be like, okay, I think I've really got this figured out now, So that's pretty cool. Now I could probably do it within at least 10 tries, which isn't bad. Probably anywhere within 10 tries, I could probably land a tray flip. And it's just going to get better and better. Hopefully I can get it between like 5 tries soon, So, yeah. Keep trying. Eventually, you'll figure it out and you'll be able to get it down. And you'll be able to land it pretty consistently. And the last step, surprise, surprise, keep practicing. Keep practicing. Keep going out and having sessions. Find stuff to stay motivated. Watch edits. Whatever you got to do. I actually skipped a step. Watch edits for inspiration and new trick ideas. My bad. But yeah, keep practicing. Keep practicing. I know everybody says it, but it's true. If you want to be consistent, try to stay on top of it. I play every single day. Usually usually at least a 30-minute session almost every day. Sometimes it's at night in my garage, but whatever. Just try every day and get out there as much as you can, at least. You don't have to be 30 minutes. It doesn't have to be for 3 hours. Even if you just touch it, you hit a couple whirlwinds, a couple earth turns, lunars, whatever you want to do. Just hit a few of them. Stay consistent. Personally, for me, I don't like taking breaks. I think it's going to screw me up. I play every day, no matter how I feel, because I know I'm going to have fun, I know I'm going to have fun regardless, so I just try and I play. I do play every day. I play every day, and I try to keep at it, and keep having fun with it. Don't get stressed out. It is just a kendama. It's fine. Do the stuff you're good at if you get frustrated. Just have fun, Do whatever you want to do. That's what kendama's about. It's doing you. Just have fun with it. Keep practicing. Keep having those sessions. And yeah. Kendama's so much fun. There's so many possibilities. And even if you're like a fairly experienced player, I hope this helped you. That'll definitely help you if you're fairly new. I'm still fairly new. I've only been playing I just passed my 3-year mark last month. So I'm still fairly new too. But this is stuff that I felt has helped me personally. If this helps you, let me know. If anybody is just starting out and wants maybe some more beginner tips or something, maybe I can do a video on that. Just let me know, in the comments or something. Hit the like if you like this video. Subscribe if you're watching this now and you like this video. And thank you guys. I'm keep trying to push out content. I'm trying to figure other stuff out other than unboxings, because that's just so monotonous and, I can only do so many unboxings before people are like, okay, I'm pretty sick of this. Unless it's like a kendama that's super hyped about. But you know, like I said, guys, keep practicing, keep having fun. Practice, practice, practice. Go session outside. It's nice here today. Hopefully it's nice where you're at. Get out there, have a sesh, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.